Hi ladies, I'm so excited that I get to do this video for you today. I am Robin Brewer, Mary Kay Independent Sales Director with Mary Kay, and I am from Bean Face, Saskatchewan, and I started my Mary Kay business a year and a half ago, March 1st, 2015, and when I signed my beauty consultant agreement, I became a part of this amazing company, and it has completely changed my life. When I signed my beauty consultant agreement, I was a stay-at-home mom who lived in sweatpants, rarely wore makeup anymore because there was no point in getting dolled up to sit in my house, sort of thing. And in all reality, I haven't had a job for like 5 years since my husband and I first got together because there was no need for me to have a job. He worked 6 months of the year. He was a directional driller. So he made more than enough money for the both of us. Plus, I had an extra income with my mineral rights, so me working wasn't something in the cards. So at that time, I wasn't working. So we would take off and do whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted, whether I wanted to go to the rig or whatever, or we wanted to go to Vegas, BC, whatever it was we wanted to do, we did it. And at that time, we didn't have kids. He, of course, had my stepson, but we didn't have him primarily. He was mostly with his mom, but we started taking him more, and we had him for 3/4 of the time, and then we switched over to having him primarily, so he would be with us 6 days of the week. We did that when I was pregnant. So I got pregnant in beginning of 2013, I think, something like that. Yeah, because my daughter was born October 2013. So then we had full custody of my stepson that school year. So we got him September of 2013. We got primary custody. He was living with us full time, going to school in Bean Face, seeing his mom maybe once a week for a couple hours or whatever, whenever she decided it was worth the time to see him. So I became a full-time mom. I stayed at home with my stepson. Within a month, my daughter was born, and I was a hockey mom, so that was about the extent of my extracurricular life. Is I would get out and I would go to hockey and watch my stepson. I would go to all the school functions, that sort of thing. And yeah, I didn't do much at all. So yes, I love being a stay-at-home mom. I love it more than anything. And I just love that Mary Kay gives me the opportunity to do that, as well as make an income for myself. So I was ecstatic, to say the least, when I signed my beauty consultant agreement and when I was given the opportunity to have this Mary Kay opportunity. And if it wasn't for Bree, I definitely would have never had this opportunity. And so I'm so thankful to have that opportunity to be in this amazing business, because without this business, my life would be a lot different right now. So I still make it to every Christmas concert. I still make it to every track meet. I still make it to every important tournament, every important hockey game or football game or baseball game, anything that is important. And I know that my kids need me at, I'm there, which is pretty cool because with Mary Kay, we get that flexible schedule. So I get to create my own schedule and be at everything I choose to be. And that is the best thing about this business. I wouldn't be in it if that wasn't the case. It's very amazing what this company has to offer us. And you know what's amazing? When us as women, we get all dolled up and we get all dressed up, and whether we're going anywhere or not, or just going to see a friend, we feel better when we do our makeup, when we get dressed in nice clothes instead of sitting in sweats. It's quite amazing what that feeling actually does to us. So when I had that reason to get ready during the day, it completely changed my life in all reality. So I love that I got to get out there and meet amazing women and make lifelong friends. I would have never had if it wasn't for Mary Kay. I've made a ton of friends, a ton of lasting friendships that'll last forever. And it's amazing the friendships we make as we can with this business, because we're meeting new people all the time. So friendships with my sister sales directors, friendships with my consultants, friendships with my customers. It's been amazing. So we're going to fast forward again to 9 months after I signed my beauty consultant agreement. So I finished DIQ and I debuted as sales director December 1st, 2015. And Shortly after that, my husband took a pay cut. So this company has given me so much that I don't even know where to begin. But when I debuted as a sales director, so many things fell into place. And this company has given me so many things. And because of Mary Kay, I can talk in front of groups of women. I couldn't do that before. Because of Mary Kay, my kids get to do all the sports they want. And they don't have to worry. Because I can go and do a party or two and be able to pay for registration. Because of Mary Kay, I'm a better mother, I'm a better wife, and I'm a better friend. And because of Mary Kay, my children get to see me as a strong, independent woman out building a career for myself. And that is really important for me, is that they know that women can do anything they want to. And it also is teaching my stepson how to treat women as well, because he'll see that women can do everything that a man can do as well. And he'll see that women can take care of people as well. In not just like the homemaker way, but financially. So because of Mary Kay, I got to take my husband to Toronto. That was amazing. I paid for the whole trip and I got to take him with me. Like, wow, that was the first trip the two of us have spent, just the two of us, for a very, very long time. Sorry. And I've been to, in the last since January, I've been to LA, I've been to Dallas, Texas, and I've been to Toronto for my Mary Kay business. And when we were in LA, we got to go to Universal Studios. The company paid for everything. We got to go, they shut down the whole Universal Studios for us, and we got to go on all the rides. We didn't pay for anything, and all the food was free as well. So that was pretty amazing. And then in Toronto, I earned myself a diamond ring in the Queen's Court of Sales, which was even more amazing. Like, let's be honest, who doesn't love diamonds? And the company gives them away for free. So you should definitely be working towards earning your diamonds this year, because anybody can do it, and it's quite amazing. All you have to do is work the business. So now we're going to fast forward a little bit more. So my husband works Monday to Friday now, and he has since shortly before I started Mary Kay. He works in the oil field, so we are lucky he even has a job right now, to be honest. In January, he took a pay cut of 10%. So fast forward a little bit more to March, and we spent $40,000 on a custody battle with his ex-wife. Ouch, that one hurt. Not counting the $30,000 we spent the year and a half prior getting ready for court. So $70,000 total. There goes our savings, right? So pretty much dwindled because the way oil is right now, the fact that my husband makes less, the fact that we spent so much on a court case, and then we get the verdict the beginning of this month. And the verdict was that we lost. His ex-wife got 50-50 custody. We have to pay her $10,000 for her court fees, plus we have to pay her $680 every single month for child support. Don't ask me how they got that verdict, but they did. So my why has literally changed. Talk about a shock we were not expecting. We weren't expecting it to go that way at all. Already struggling as it is, but my why's changed, and I am determined. I am determined to never make under $5,000 a month, no matter what, whether it's my sales, whether it's anything. $5,000 minimum a month. On top of that, I'm determined to change other women's lives and to show them that what this opportunity can do for them, and show them that they can do anything they set their minds to, and they can change their families' lives as well. I'm determined to earn 3 diamond rings at Seminar 2017. And more than anything, I'm determined to work hard so that I don't have to see the worry on my husband's face that I see every day right now. The worry he's been carrying, I'm determined to make that all go away, and I will, because of my Mary Kay business. So that's something that's truly, truly important to me, because right now, like, financially, I know we can get through it with my Mary Kay business. I just need to want it, and I need to want it and need it. There's a difference between just wanting it and needing it, like Lauren has said, and I need it. I need this business, and I need to push myself to succeed in this business, and I know that. And so my family are the ones that need me to work. so that we can move forward with our lives. And for a while, I had excuses. I had big excuses. I should be home with my husband. I should be at every sport event, including practices. I should be at home every day when Ash gets home from school. I should be at every sport event. I should be home tonight because there's no sports. I should, and so on, and so on, and so on. I should always be there. I should not be anywhere besides with my family, right? And it was just excuses, you guys. Excuses and excuses. And what my family needed was me to be working. They didn't need me at every single practice. It didn't matter if I was there or not. So what they need me at is the things that matter and not necessarily at everything. So the other night, my husband and I were sitting in the truck. We were watching football practice, and we were working out some big changes in our lives. And my husband said to me, he said that he believes in me and he knows this business can change our lives, and he knows if I put the time and effort in that I was at one point putting in, that we would succeed beyond all measures, right? And I know he's right. And because of him, my life and my Mary Kay business has been it's been 10 times better because I listened to him, and he has become a huge help. So he has, we've worked it out so that he can be home when I need to be away after school. He can be at the sports. He can be there with Rain while I go to my Monday night meetings. He can watch her. And I'll be at what I need to be at, and not just necessarily everything, because they're not going to remember if I'm at every single practice. They'll remember if I'm at the tournaments. They'll remember if I'm at the concerts. They'll remember that I'm at the things that are important. And they'll also remember if I'm working to make an income, because that's something my husband or my stepson sees all the time, is me working. And it makes him feel good to know that I can do that and that I can make really good money in this business. He is a true Mary Kay believer, that boy. So there is a lot of objections in this business that we need to overcome, and not necessarily just necessarily objections from our customers. We deal with those. Our consultants, we deal with those. But our own objections, you guys, we all have them. We call them excuses, but they are objections. Think of them that way, because sometimes we have an easier time overcoming objections when we think of them that way. Whew, okay. And, before Mary Kay, I didn't plan. I didn't set goals. I didn't dream to the bigger picture, and Mary Kay has given me that. Isn't that amazing? That Mary Kay has made it so I set big goals, so my kids set big goals. They do it all the time. My stepson tells me, I'm going to go and I'm going to get a goal today. That's my goal. It's pretty amazing, the things that they catch on from us. It really is. So I am working on a mission, and everybody who comes in contact with me now knows I am working on a mission, and that mission is for us, my unit, to grow and to succeed and to build. I do everything I can to get to my appointments. If my appointment's canceled, then I'm doing everything to rebook them, you guys. My mind is laser focused on what I am doing, and I'm going to the top, and I'm working my way there. So, Mary Kay has changed my life in so many ways. I could talk for hours about it, but those are the most important ones to me. So I hope you took something out of that and that it made a difference to you. So I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.